Well, boys, I think the torque converter finally gave out. It was bound to happen. And just waiting for a tow truck now. About 22 minutes away from my house. It was driving good all day, and then it just got really hot. Transmission started getting really hot, and the torque converter did not like that. It was already going out. Had a really bad leak. But, yeah. Stuck on the side of the road. What's new? Just waiting for that tow truck to come. Show you guys how much fluid is literally leaking out of this thing. Transmission fluid. Literally steady drops. Taking all that dirty transmission fluid from that torque converter getting too hot. Torque converter was already an issue when I got this truck, and it just finally gave out. But at least it's a nice day. It's not raining. It's been raining for the past like 2 months every single day. Got some rain over there, but yeah. Hell yeah, dude. So I've been getting a lot of comments of people saying like, oh, you bought a lemon truck, you having to do all this work, blah, blah, blah. The reason why I'm able to make videos on this channel is fixing up the truck. So if the truck wasn't needing to be fixed, then I wouldn't be able to make any videos. So I'm glad that all this stuff is happening to the truck. You know, it kind of sucks because I can't drive the truck, but at the same time, I'm able to have content to put out for you guys and make videos. If nothing went wrong with the truck, I would be out of a job. So everyone that's saying like, oh, you're putting way too much money into this truck, blah, blah, blah. It's the way it goes. I make videos on fixing up trucks and doing work on diesel trucks, and when something goes wrong, I'm able to make a video. So it's not a big deal if the truck breaks down, because I'll have more content and more things to fix on this truck and put out videos for you guys. And the ETA for the tow truck, it's a good hour. Now I'm gonna be sitting in a hot ass truck for an hour when I'm literally, Dothan is a quarter of a mile down the road, and you know how many tow trucks they have, and it's still an hour wait. And then on top of that, the tow truck, because of COVID, they might not be able to take me in the cab with them. So, Justin may be taking me home when he gets off of work, but got about 55 minutes till the tow truck comes, and it's hot as balls. Well, I was in Dothan doing a little thrift shopping at the old Goodwill. I got 2 shirts and 2 pairs of pants for like 14 bucks total. I got a pair of George Strait Wranglers. These were like $3.50. I got a pair of Levi's. They look freaking like brand new. Pair of Levi's. I don't really like Levi's, but they're only, you know, $3.50. So I went ahead and picked up a pair of Levi's. And then just a shirt. I was looking for some pearl snaps, but I couldn't find any pearl snaps. But I found this shirt I'll probably wear. And then found this one. It's gonna look sick as hell. Yeah. 2 pairs of pants. You know, this George Strait pair, about 45, 50 bucks, and I got it for $3.50. George Strait Cowboy Collection, Cowboy Cut Collection, sick. Not sure how much Levi's are because I don't really buy Levi's, but I like the color. They're a little bit big, 34, 34. I'm usually a 32, 32, but we'll see how they fit when I get them home. But yeah, nice haul today. Definitely gonna be wearing these. This was actually my first time going to the thrift store to pick up some clothes. I was on TikTok and I saw this guy. And he was going to a thrift store finding, you know, Wranglers and stuff like that, pearl snaps. So I was like, hey, I got some time today. I'll go ahead and go to a couple thrift stores. So nice little haul, 15 bucks for probably $100 and something worth of clothes. Can't beat it. Even if they are hand-me-down, I don't really care. Too many people nowadays are too obsessed with new stuff. They gotta have brand new pair of pants. I mean, I'm like that sometimes too if I want like a good quality pair that I can't find at a thrift store, like these ARIATs. But You don't gotta always have brand new. Throw it in the freaking washer, wash it off. These clothes are like brand new. It barely even looks like they've been worn. Yeah, don't get too caught up on getting the new stuff. You don't gotta have a new truck. You don't have to buy clothes full price. Parts, yeah, I'd probably buy new parts instead of hand-me-down. But as you can tell, it's freaking hot as hell. I'm bored. You can tell I'm bored right now. Now, like I said, this truck's torque converter definitely did not like this heat. I was driving it all day. It was going good until I pulled into the Goodwill to get these pants, and it wouldn't want to shift out of first gear. That was the first thing I noticed. It wasn't shifting out of first gear, so I knew that this truck wasn't going to be driving the way that it should. And I pull out onto Ross Clark Circle. It's down that way about a quarter of a mile, and I was going 25 miles an hour. You guys know that when I first started driving this truck, it wouldn't want to shift out of first gear. It was doing the exact same thing. Transmission temp gauge on this thing was going crazy, showing 220, 225, 230. Transmission was getting really hot. I checked the transmission fluid. I dumped some in there just because, you know, I thought that some might have leaked out. The torque converter was wanting to lock, so it was jumping my RPMs and making me like jerk back and forth. And that's when I knew, you know, the torque converter was definitely going out. Here comes Justin. Just got off of work. Tow truck is now saying 35 minutes away, so now we're waiting even longer. All right, I guess the tow truck wasn't 40 minutes out. He's pulling up right here. Those bugs tearing you up?
Yeah. Been in it all day.
Hopefully that's wide enough, or bye-bye my wheels again. Oh, it's gonna hit. Truck too wide, man. So I just had to sign a waiver for no, or that they're not responsible for damages. I just told them, yeah, I'd sign it, don't matter. The wheels are already scraped up. You can always fix them and get them repowder coated, so it's not really a big deal. That side is really close. This side's got an inch. If you guys didn't hear me out there, I had to sign a waiver for they're not responsible for the damages done to the wheels because the flatbed was too narrow. If you guys remember, when I got my other truck back from Copart, the towing company scratched those wheels up, and I never signed a waiver for that. So I had to sign a waiver for that unless I wanted to wait for another flatbed to come, which I've already been waiting for like 2.5 hours. So I just signed it. Don't really care. I can always sand them down and get them repowder coated. So head on to the house. What we're gonna do to get it on the asphalt, they're gonna have to pull up the truck a little bit. We're just gonna roll it down and then move the truck, and then we'll push this truck down over there so I'm able to pull this transmission out. can't even tell if the wheels are straight because they were already straightened up before. So now we're just gonna probably push it right here and it should be good. All right, guys, we are back home. We got the truck parked right here. Perfect spot for me to pull the transmission. And I want to touch on what I talked about earlier. A lot of you guys are saying that this truck is a lemon. Everything needs to be fixed on it. You're just telling me, why am I fixing it up? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? You're spending too much money on it. Well, pretty much this channel revolves around fixing stuff up and having some occasional fun. So if this truck didn't need work, I wouldn't have any content to make videos on. I wouldn't even post any videos. So I think you guys should be happy that things are going wrong with this truck, because it means more videos for you guys to watch. So what I'm gonna have to do is pull this transmission. It leaked a ton onto the tow truck. I'm gonna have to get a drip pan because it is still leaking. And yeah, so we got some content coming for you guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and pull that transmission out. We may not be able to get to a project that we have planned for this weekend if the torque converter doesn't come in on time. I ordered it earlier today, right when this happened. So hopefully it's either gonna get shipped out tonight or tomorrow, and it should be here hopefully in a couple days, and we'll be able to just pull the transmission out tomorrow when that torque converter comes in, pre-fill it, and then throw it back in the truck, and we should be good to go. So I also got to find out where that leak is coming from. Either it's a seal, an O-ring, something. I got to make sure that that leak is fixed, because I don't want to have to pull this transmission for the third time if I don't get that leak fixed. So appreciate you guys watching. More content on the way, definitely, for sure. This truck needs a lot of work, so you guys are going to be seeing a lot of content coming up here soon. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on this lemon of a 2001 Cummins. But anyway, subscribe if you guys are new, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Dippin' Diesel out.